Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848 and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. Let's go ahead and open the store. I did run a day without you guys, maybe two. I honestly don't remember. We need to save up $132,000 for an expansion today, and we've already got 130, so this shouldn't be much of an issue. My stalkers have been working, tirelessly day and night. Let's see what a refill all would be. Now, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I don't want to buy stuff right now, but I wanted to see how much stuff I need. But then if I did that, I'd have to go in there and take all the stuff out of there. I don't want to have to deal with that. You guys were very gracious in letting me know what was going on back here. Last episode, I had stuff being put where it does not go. And I was like, why are they doing this? Well, it has nothing to do with the mod, basically. With this whole refill mod, it fills everything. So if you have guys stocking, they have boxes in their hands. If those boxes have to go back into the storage room, most of them do, then when you do the refill thing, it's going to fill up the spot that it would have gone in, and they're going to put it in a random spot. Okay? So that's not a big deal, honestly. What I did was I have all these little, I don't know what you would call these. Let's go ahead and get rid of that and that. I have these little don't put here things. And basically those spots are going to be for when I get more licenses. And it doesn't matter if a box gets put there. As long as I have the marker there, I know that that's an open spot. Even if there's a box there, not the end of the world. So really shouldn't be too much of a problem. You guys gave me a lot of topics to talk about today, which is awesome. I really appreciate it. Let's do a run through the store and see if we're missing anything, or really low on anything. I did a little bit of stocking myself, helping out the stalkers. They cannot keep up. They got no chance. No chance. That's what you got. I mean, they got no chance. They can't get it done. I'd have to clone like 10 of them, which I'm not going to do. I'll just kind of deal with it. And, it'll slow us down a little bit, but if it starts slowing me down too much, I might get this, the cloning mod, but right now it seems to be okay. And, it hasn't been too bad. So we'll have to see. Honestly, the cashier's going so slow is the real big problem. When I help stock, I can really get a lot of work done very quickly. So if I gotta help, I gotta help, and that's it. And we'll just see where things go. I'm gonna open up my register so I can ring some people up today. There we go. And let's hop on. And register 5 is now open. So you guys gave me some topics to talk about. So let's go through some of those now. All right, little something for you. If New Jersey is so great, why does the Statue of Liberty got her back to it? That is a good point. That is a good point. I didn't know the Statue of Liberty has their back to New Jersey. But yeah, I mean, let me just preface this right off the bat. I don't love New Jersey. Like, that's part of the reason I was so fine to move. New Jersey is only cool if you're into the cultural thing of going to New York, which I'm not. I don't like cities. I love people. If I'm around too many people, I start getting, it's a mixture of anger, agitation, anxiety, just a whole mix of emotions there if I'm around too many people. And the Northeast United States is one of the most populated places on the planet, or so I've been told. I don't know, maybe China. China's pretty big though, but they do have like a gajillion people, so who knows. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of New Jersey. It's too expensive, way too expensive. And if you don't care about New York City, you're especially for someone like me, I do YouTube. I could do it anywhere. So why would I do it there? And on a similar note, Autumn and I were watching a YouTube video that was like most expensive places to live in the country. And where I live now in Missouri, it's like the top 10 cheapest places to live in the country. So, and New Jersey was like the 7th or 8th most expensive places to live. So, yeah. 70, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, 75. There you go. Nothing against you if you live in New Jersey. I mean, the part of New Jersey I lived in was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, really expensive. Like, if we wanted to buy a house, we owned a mobile home, so we didn't own the land. So we didn't have to worry about, like, property tax. But if you're paying property tax in New Jersey, what a scam. What a scam New Jersey has going on there. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Unbelievable with the property tax. So yeah. Glad to be out of New Jersey. And it's pretty funny the Statue of Liberty has their back to New Jersey. It's very good. Will we ever get to see that cat of yours? I have 2 cats. Did you plural that? Nope. singular. But yeah, if you want to see my cats, you could join Discord. We do have a Cats of Cage or Pets of Cage channel, and people post their animals in there, and we've got pictures of Sammy and Sylvie in there. So if you really care that much, join Discord and go check out that channel. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the lights and Avada Kedavra, lag be gone. There we go. It's the wrong spell. I don't want to accidentally kill anyone. All right, what else do we have here? What do you think of the new Fallout TV series? Well, I don't want to get into spoilers, but the new Fallout TV series is freaking awesome. After I mentioned this before. Sorry if you guys have heard this rant before, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get over. Is my 5 key not working? 127.75. 127.75. Did I hit the numbs key? Oh, I must have hit the numpad key or numlock or whatever. Okay, no, whatever. We gotta take care of it. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Sometimes I hit my record button to stop recording. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so, alright, so Amazon did The Boys, right? I'm pretty sure. So Amazon did The Boys. The Boys was phenomenal. Really awesome. Then Amazon totally shit the bed with Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power, which is one of the most awful things I've ever seen in my life, and it offends me on a personal level how badly they did that show. Again, if you like that show, I'm not personally attacking you. You can like the show, that's fine. But for me personally, I couldn't stand it. So when I heard that they were doing a, that was, yeah, it was, right? It was, Amazon was, Fallout. I'm pretty sure it was. I've been watching a lot of stuff recently, so I'm getting confused on what's where. I'm pretty sure Amazon is Fallout. So when they were doing the Fallout series, I was like, ugh, here we go again. And I was pleasantly surprised. It was really good. I love the lead actress. Actually, I love all the actors in it. The lead actress is a surprise. I knew I was going to like Walton Goggins, but the lead actress, yeah, she's really, really cool. I like her a lot. And she actually played the games. That's part of the reason I like her so much. They were like, you don't have to play the games. And she's like, no, I want to understand she never played them before, and she played the games. And, she took the lore now, I don't know the lore of Fallout that well, but it seems like they took the lore very seriously, and I wasn't offended. I mean, I don't know, maybe they didn't follow the lore that well, but people on the internet seem to be okay with them the way they followed the lore, so I'm gonna assume it was okay. Great show. You guys should all watch it. Did you ever make those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? So when I first started playing this game, I was getting peanut butter, and I was like, oh, I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I kept talking about it. And yes, I did actually eventually make myself some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They're really good. They're just messy, and they're kind of hard to make. Like, now, I mean, I'm not a cook. So for me, peanut butter and jelly is kind of annoying to make. Maybe not hard to make, but annoying. I need coffee, blue coffee. So yeah, peanut butter and jelly is freaking phenomenal, though. Really, really good food right there. All right, what else we got here? Any non-gaming YouTube channels you get into? Yeah, okay. I made a list here. Vsauce. Vsauce is great. Check them out. Michael is hilarious, and that's a great show. The Y-Files is one I've gotten into more recently, and also really, really good. This dude's got this little fish. It's called Hecklefish, and he's hilarious. Like, he really cracks me up, man. Hecklefish is great. He's like a conspiracy theorist, so sometimes he's like in a little bowl, and yeah, he talks. So sometimes the guy who hosts the show will put a little tinfoil hat on his bowl. Really, really funny stuff. I also like reaction channels. I like people reacting to stuff I've seen that they haven't for the first time. Think, like, a great example would be, think of watching someone watch Fight Club for the first time if you've seen it. That would be amazing. Now, I watch a lot of different ones, but my favorite is probably Cinebinge. Cinebinge. They're really good. Canadian, I would call them a Canadian couple, but they're not a couple, they're just friends. And yeah, they're really entertaining to watch. And obviously the GOAT, Mr. Ballin. I don't watch Mr. Ballin too much these days, but you gotta understand, like, there was a time where I watched too much Mr. Ballin, and I just, like, it's like almost like I kind of equate it to 90s music. I listen to 90s music so much that now, like, I have trouble listening to 90s music. because I listened to it so much in the 90s. So kind of feel that way with Mr. Ballin. But if you've never seen Mr. Ballin or whatever, he's phenomenal. One of the best storytellers on YouTube. Honestly. What movie or TV series could you watch 1,000 times and never get bored of it? Well, let's go with TV series because movies are a lot shorter. So, TV series. Supernatural? I was thinking Breaking Bad, but I don't know. Maybe Breaking Bad? I've seen Breaking Bad a lot. I've seen Supernatural a lot too. I don't know. Let's say Supernatural. I could watch Supernatural all freaking day, every day. Of all the games, if all the games disappeared but one, what game could you play for the rest of your life? Honestly, if every single game disappeared and I had to play one for the rest of my life, it would either be 7 Days to Die or Minecraft. Those are the ones, man. Those are the ones. I might say Minecraft because I put in like almost probably coming up on 6,000 hours in 7 Days to Die, and nowhere near that many hours in Minecraft. So maybe, yeah, probably Minecraft, just because I played it less. But either one would be fine. And then someone said, "Thank you for not being a Yankees fan. I'm a Red Sox fan." Not only am I not only am I not a Yankees fan, and please, Yankee fans, don't take this personally. It's all in good fun. Well, hold on. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's see how we did today. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to run one more day, even though I don't have to. And then we're going to buy that expansion. All right, apple juice. Apple juice. Apple juice. Yeah, let's go down to 325. You guys got me hungry for peanut butter and jelly now. Okay. Should we run another day or just... nah, hell, let's run another day. Whatever. Whatevs, bro. Okay, so, yeah, so, okay, I grew up a Mets fan. All right, I was born in 76 when I was 10 years old. The Mets won the World Series. And, you know, that was a big deal for me. I was a Mets fan at that point, you know? And I then suffered and suffered and suffered some more. The Mets and the Yankees, like, there's a big rivalry there between the Mets and the Yankees. The Mets don't like the Yankees, and the Yankees don't like the Mets. Not the players, but so much more so the fans. And we were the redheaded stepchild. I mean, the Yankees were winning. I mean, you're talking the 90s here. How many championships did the Yankees win in the 90s? They were just winning all the time. Not only that, but they beat the Mets in the World Series. So, like, I could not get my teeth kicked in anymore. I felt like I was getting hit in the scrotum every freaking year with this baseball thing. It was driving me nuts. And then in 2007, the Mets had a huge lead and then blew the lead to the Philadelphia Phillies, who also are a hated rival of the Mets. Big time hated. Maybe even more than the Yankees, honestly. But, yeah, and I couldn't take it anymore. You know, like, decades of just getting my nose rubbed in it over and over and over. I had to step away from baseball for multiple decades. I just started watching again last year. And the Mets suck. So what's new? But at least the Yankees aren't winning championships every year now. Instead, I have to watch the Mets lose to the freaking Kansas City Royals in 2015. Where now, now that I live in Missouri, everyone loves freaking Kansas City Royals. But I don't really have any animosity towards the Royals because I don't know, they're not like a town rival and you know, the Yankees were just buying championships in the 90s a lot of times. I mean, they had a great farm system. They had Derek Jeter, Andy Pettitte, Mariano Rivera. Those guys all came up through the farm system, so they had a great nucleus. But at one point, they just started buying up all the talent. Like I remember, like, you know, Jason Giambi and like Roger Clemens and stuff, and they just throw money around buying championships. And, to be fair, they won less when they tried to buy championships. I think they won more in like the mid 90s, but no, they were winning in the late 90s too. I don't know. I just didn't like them. If you're a Yankees fan, this is just 100% jealousy. You know, I don't want anyone to think it's like super serious. It's just baseball. But yeah, from a baseball standpoint, I hated the Yankees, and I had a lot of Yankee fan friends, and that was not easy either. Not easy at all. Also, talking about baseball, like me watching baseball and stuff recently, baseball is not the same, and I like it a lot less than back in the day. I don't mean to sound like the old guy here. I mean, I am, but, you know, the changes they've made to baseball the past couple of years, I think the pitch clock sucks. Like, but you know what? The pitch clock I could kind of get over. What I can't get over is them making the bases bigger. So now the bases are closer together, so people can steal bases easier. It's only like a couple inches, but you know what? That could be the difference between a lot of steals. It's kind of a big deal. Like, seriously. And then they made this stupid freaking rule. I hate this rule. This is the worst rule in baseball. And I can't, it's like, baseball's such a manufactured sport when it comes to offense. If people can't, like, win an offense, they'll just change the rules so offense can win. You know, so people can get more, score more runs. They made a rule where you can only throw over to first, like, for those of you who don't know baseball, someone's on first base, they can steal second. And part of the way you keep them from stealing second is the pitcher will throw over to first and try and pick them off, you know? They made a rule where you can only throw over to first base twice in a, you know, in an exchange. If someone's on first, you can only throw over there twice. So nobody's ever going to throw over there twice, because if you throw over there twice, then the runner knows you can't. You literally cannot throw the ball over there again. They might as well walk to second base. What a joke. What a freaking joke. Like, I'm sorry, but you can't take stolen bases seriously in this era. That is a travesty. Absolute travesty. Ricky Henderson was the man. And people were stealing bases back in the day had to earn it. Now they're just gifting. They're just gifting them stolen bases, and it's gross. And I'm not a fan of the pitch clock, but, you know, it's not as bad. And, yeah, I mean, I can't take offense very... And, like, the DH is all over the league now. I hate the DH. Always have. The DH is a manufactured, fake, stupid rule that I've always hated. Yeah, the pitcher used to be an automatic out. All right, fair enough. Could you imagine how much better Ohtani would be if, like, there was no DH? Although I don't think he's pitching at the moment, but... No, it's an automatic out. So what? Deal with it. Have them teach your pitchers to bunt, you know? Maybe take balls. Like, how about teach pitchers to be able to hit? You know, I mean, no, I don't care. That's part of the game. The pitcher should hit. The DH is a travesty. I always thought so. Like, let me put it this way. This is why offensive stats don't mean anything these days, or at least they mean a lot less than people might think. In the American League, for those of you who don't know, you used to use the DH in the American League, and the pitchers had to hit the National League. All right. And anytime you looked at a pitcher's ERA, it was always like a point higher, or ERA's earned run average. It's basically how many earned runs a pitcher will give up. Why did I just do that? I'm sorry. My bad. Getting fired up about baseball here. Here we go. So the ERA in the American League used to be a point higher easily. All right. If someone in the National League had a 3-point ERA and someone in the American League had a 4-point ERA, you kind of figured they were about the same talent, because having that extra batter adds so many more runs to the game. So I'm supposed to take, like, the stats these days seriously, like with these kind of rules? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. You know, I mean, people are putting up some great stats these days, but there's an asterisk there. Just like they want to put an asterisk on people who used steroids. You know, every one of these rules is designed to help out batters and punish pitchers. So, with that being said, I'm not going to take the stats as seriously. People put up, like... Also, what's up with the... I'm sorry, there's a lot of baseball. If this is the same thing as the W word, let me know and I'll stop talking about it. But what's up with, like, earned run average not meaning it? I'm sorry, hold on. What's the deal with batting average not meaning as much these days? Like, the Mets have a power hitter called Pete Alonso, and he hits, like, you know, good 40, 45 home runs a year, but his freaking batting average is trash. Like, on a good year, he bats, like, 260, and that's horrendous. Like, do people not care about batting average anymore? You may be saying, well, it's all about, you know, getting on base. So, on-base percentage. Yeah, his on-base percentage is under 300, too. I don't know. Don't the Phillies have a home run hitter, like, leading off and stuff? It's kind of weird. I don't see batting averages as high as I used to. And, like, people getting celebrated, and they're batting, like, 200. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not seeing everything, but... Yeah, baseball... I'm following it. I'm following the Mets again, but there's a lot of things that are kind of rubbing me the wrong way with it. And I'm getting tired of I know people are going to say, well, they want more runs because that brings in more fans. Okay, fair enough, and there's probably truth to that. But are they are they real fans? Are they going to stick around like the hardcore fans? Or are they just going to watch it for a year or two while it's fashionable and then stop and go back to the NBA once they're bored? I don't know. I don't know. I get it. I get it. I mean, it's like someone telling me, Cage, why are you doing this game over that game? Well, have you looked at the number of views? I'm gonna do the games that most people want to watch. That only makes sense. So I get it. I get it. I'm just like when someone's like, oh, look at the stats this guy's putting up offensively. Well, it's kind of not the same game. So don't compare him to the old timers because it's not fair. They actually did it like in a much harder, situation. Go ahead and buy the store expansion. Management, bills? Who cares? I'm buying that. Now pay the bills. There we go. I just made a purchase of refill also. I might have to buy some more stuff, but it shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, look at this. All right, so we can move. We're not gonna be able to move this one up. It's not gonna be enough room. This is a little awkward here, but all right. Well, let's move up the thing we know we're gonna move up. So we'll put that right there, and we need 2 more shelves. There's one. Okay. All right, and we'll go buy another one. There, markets, furniture, shelf. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be a really easy, oh, 2 more shelves actually. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. We're only gonna be able to extend 1 lane, but that's okay. That should be perfectly fine. 1, 2. Grab these. And you, my friend? Don't worry, I'll line those up properly. I'm just putting them down for now. Okay, and you can go right there. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is buy a license. We won't get to that today, but it's going to be for next episode. So let's take a look at what the next license will be. It's in management. There we go. So this one is going to be the last one I buy. I'm going to get this one. So a couple of cakes. Yeah, so cakes, chips, chocolate spread, soda cans, bottled water. Most of that is going to go here. I don't know where I'm going to put the soda. I mean, I could put the soda over here. I mean, would the soda make sense next to the booze? I mean, you do mix soda with booze, but I don't know. I don't like the idea of the soda with the booze. I think I'm assuming that canned soda is going to go on shelves, so it'll probably go on this shelf. This will be like a candy aisle. I forget what I was going to do here, by the way. I was going to do something here. I'll figure it out for next video, but I'm hoping I could fit all the candy, cakes, and soda. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, it probably will not fit all of that. So, I could put the soda on this side. Well, those are sugar. Oh, yeah, that's right. Aren't I going to move all the condiments and stuff over there? Well, we don't have a lot of room for it. Okay, so we got 5 spots over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's 6. I kind of like the condiments all together. Maybe I'll move these condiments over here. We'll make this all condiments. What is that? 3? That goes 3 over here. I don't know. I'll figure this out off camera. Let's just kind of line it up really quickly. Go. And let's line this up. All right, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. This booze aisle is kind of messed up. I'm going to get another thing of potato chips, and I want the potato chips all to be together. So what I'm thinking is, all right, this is what I'm thinking. Take this vodka and put 1 here, 1 here. Take these 2 things of potato chips and move them over here with the other potato chips. Also, what I got? 3, 1, 2, 3 potato chips, 2 things of soda. I could probably fit all the potato chips in the soda on back here. And then, what else am I going to get? So that would take care of the potato chips and the soda. And what else do I get with that license? 2 cakes, chocolate spread, and bottled water is probably going to... see, I don't know if bottled water is going to go on a shelf or in the fridge. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I can find room for that. That's not a big deal. So 2 cakes and the chocolate spread. So that's 3 items. So 2 cakes and a chocolate spread. So I'm thinking move all of this ketchup, mayo, and hot sauce over here. and then that'll leave room for the cakes. I can move this stuff down, put the cakes next to each other. I basically move this down here, and then cake, and the chocolate spread kind of looks like these. So I kind of want it to go next to the honey, but I'm not really sure. I might have like double room in here. What other licenses am I gonna get? So that would take care of the candy aisle. Oh, we got another sugar coming in. Okay, eventually. So we will be getting another sugar. All right. Well, that's not that lane though. That's this lane. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I got some ideas here. I'll probably move these over here, and I'll either put the chocolate spread next to this stuff, or I'll put it over here. I don't know if there's any extra room in this aisle. I'll double up on something. What would I want to double up on? Probably the candies. I think you can only fit 12 candies. So these candies are the ones I'd probably want to double up on, as well as this. Any one of these three would be fine. Well, the condiments might want to double up as well. They're only 12 as each. They're only 12 as well. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. Oh no, rice. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna get a third rice. I don't even know if the rice is gonna stay here. All right, I have a very discombobulated crackpot idea of what I want to do here, although things are going to mix up and move around. It doesn't really matter until I save up $34,000 though, and I'm hoping to get that next episode. I don't see why not. All right, guys, I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.